I know. I know. It seemed like you would never hear from me again. I apologize. The last week and some change got away from me. But we have much to discuss. Let's do that while we watch the movie Nobody. It's on HBO Max. I've owned it since the moment it became available because it came out during the pandemic, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not going to the movie theaters, but yes. It stars Bob Odenkirk, but he's in an action movie. Let's do a countdown from five, four, three, two, one. Let's do it. Ah, so for starters, I want to talk about. I had an old coworker friend from like 2007. I last saw him at the end of '09. Yeah, I think. Might have been the end of 10. It was the end of 10, sorry, December 2010. Um, and he randomly texted me out of the blue, like, hey, let's get together. It's Memorial Day weekend, mind you. Do we have a lot of plans? Not really, because I hate going out in large crowds, but we had plans, and it's a 3-day weekend. Don't hit me up on Friday trying to hang out. So I was like, all right, he was still going to be here on Tuesday. Fine. So I agreed to have lunch begrudgingly. I was not looking forward to it the whole weekend, and every time that he texted me, I was like, God damn, I can't even enjoy my lunch on Tuesday. Well, let's let this build for a second, and I'm going to get back to Tuesday shortly. I love this in Lil Wayne's album. Now, I only watched this the one time, even though I thought it was great. So I have to kind of be reminded. I remember, the main beats, but not that it was broken down by days of the week. I don't know why they've got a fort of pillows in between them, but it seems like the marriage is in trouble. I feel like the woman in that poster played his girlfriend in Better Call Saul. I could be wrong. Tell me this isn't life as an adult. Wake up, go to work, blah, blah, blah. Like lately, because I've decided to continue my education some more. So lately, it's just every day is wake up, maybe go to the gym, go to work, school, come home, look after the kid, go to sleep. You get lost in it. And next thing you know, it's Saturday. I don't have a pillow for it though. I would have to reevaluate some things then. I think tonight I'll touch her thigh. And at this point, she probably, what the fuck are you doing? Don't touch me. I'm sleeping. Just doing a burglar check. Thought I smelled salami. If there is someone in the house, why is the son just on his bed waiting to be anally had? I feel like he's got the wrong instincts. There's fight and flight, and then there are people who say they freeze. The people who freeze are destined to die. Why do people think people still have cash in their homes? We have bank accounts, right? It's the 21st century. Not really. Oh, never mind. The sun's got it in him. Get you some. Hit her. Well, that is how you lose the respect of your child. Dad, you're a pussy. I thought I was a pussy, but you're a big wet one. Goddamn right you did. We don't have any cash and we kick ass. Now you get out of here. Would anybody like a sandwich? I mean, there was a chance if he hit that woman from behind that the gun would have fired and she'd have killed his son. So, in hindsight, maybe not a horrible decision. I guess so. I just found it. I'm glad the cop didn't start laughing or snickering. I mean, he did. Thank you, officer. So, anyway, on Tuesday, we start texting back and forth because I told him, like, 1, 2, we can go to lunch. So I give him a few options because he's visiting. I'm like, all right, I want Mexican, but here's a couple of other genres for you to choose from. He doesn't want to pick one. No one ever does when I give them choices. It always comes back to me. Fine. So then he's like, oh, but if you want to. And I'm like, well, I already said I was gonna. Why are we acting like this is a date? So then we get back on the same page. And then he comes back like an hour or so later, like, no pressure if you don't want to. And I'm like, I feel like you're not understanding what I'm saying. Then we get on the same page. And then he says something weird again. So I call him. I'm like, what's going on, man? Because no, I don't want to go to lunch, but the back and forthness is killing me. It makes me want to be really rude to somebody who's been nothing but nice to me. So, no, I couldn't sleep. I was afraid you'd be a bitch if somebody else broke in here. So comes 1 o'clock. I go downstairs. I'm waiting for him on the street. It was fucking hot on Tuesday, like 90 something degrees. I do not do well in heat. Dad, why didn't you hit that woman? Oh, because the cat would have done something. I leave my headphones upstairs because when I'm with people, I try to be a person. I'm texting him, no answer, because I'm like, where are you, man? He said he was in Tribeca for a while, and I'm like, all right, well, where we're going to lunch isn't far from me, so just come to me. Then I start calling him because I'm standing out front of my building, fucking baking. There are a couple of coworkers who are going to lunch, and they're looking at me getting progressively pissed. A real soldier. So I pace and I walk across the street. And then I eventually go, you know what? Fuck it. I tried. I'm going back for my headphones. I go back to my office and he shows up much thinner than he used to be. Like he was easily 3 times as wide as me back in the day. Now he's about my size. That's awkward. And good for him. I shake his hand and he's a little weird. And then we start getting outside, and as we're walking, he's bumping into me. And I'm like, "How has your day been, man?" He's like, "Oh, I'm fucking drunk." It's 1:08 in the afternoon. I'm not one to judge because when it's my day off, because he was off, I'll do what I want. I'm not going to judge you for getting plastered. However, if I'm going out, I don't get as drunk as he was, period. But if I'm going out, I'm going to try to keep it at a nice normal mid. So he starts lighting up a cigarette and he's bumping me with the cigarette and he's like, "How come you're working?" And I'm like, "Because that's how jobs work." And he was like, "No, but why are you working on a weekday?" And I was like, "Do you think it's still Memorial Day?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "No, that was yesterday. How fucked up are you?" And as the conversation goes on, he's just talking loud and weaving left and right, and there's nobody around and bumping into me. We get to a point where I was telling him how bad my credit was, and we're near the restaurant. Tribeca is a very rich area, if you don't know this. A lot of people walking around in suits and stuff if they're working. A lot of them seem like they're just so rich they don't need to work because you see a lot of famous people. And he just starts like very loudly, "Oh, so your credit used to be bad. I see. And you were tired of being broke." And I was like, "Hey, again, I'm not judging you for how drunk you are, but you're going to be on your best behavior when we're in this restaurant, right? I can't have you talking loud like this in there." And he was like, "Oh, sorry. We get in the restaurant. This dude is spitting. He literally spit a gob all over his arm. Like I watched it run and I was like, "You got spit on your arm, man." And I wanted to put my mask on, but I still wanted to eat because I was afraid something was going to fly and hit me in the mouth or face. And then he paid for my meal. So it wasn't a bad lunch, but yeah, I hope he's okay. He's making good money. You brought that to work. Nice. He looks like if Mac from It's Always Sunny were real. Well, you don't look like you could be related to her at all. You don't think there's ever going to be a point where somebody goes fishing through the like freezer. There I was looking for hash browns and click click. So don't sell it. Even if you built it. Thank you. You know, your daughter's fallen out of love with me. Every afternoon, I come in here, turn on this old radio, and just cry for 45 minutes. I feel like that's a song from Rocky. Well, they were desperate, I'll give you that. Yeah, but everybody else thinks I'm a gutless coward. I never do, in my mind. I mean, you know, life's not going well when you start buying, like, jackets that look like that, like you're a grandfather. Christopher Lloyd. For the longest time, I thought that he was behind Modern Family because there's a younger Christopher Lloyd who is like a creator or producer or something. Every time I saw his name, I was like, it's good to know that Christopher Lloyd's still out there doing stuff. I was devastated when I found out they were two different people. You remember when you had the love and respect of your family? Feels like a lifetime ago. Well, they were desperate, sweetheart. I'm sure they got a skittle for it. Well, what about the gun in the freezer? Stealing from your father is a dirty, dirty move. You going to hell, baby. When I see you again, I'm gonna shoot you. You don't steal from me. Is this the only tattoo artist in town? There's got to be Uber. If you got enough money to buy a company, you're not as broke as you look. I can read. A man with a loaded gun. Don't give him the whole thing. Don't try to take it. I'm going to get out of here before he starts just beating anybody breathing. And did he lock the door behind him? Not even a warning to them, although he gave a lot of warnings with those several locks. What's crazy is it's slowly dawning on me that perhaps this has already been an episode, but I don't think so because I didn't start doing the let's watch until after I'd gotten a job, and this came out before. Yeah. 'Cause I was like, oh boy, am I going to have to rename this like version 2? It does smell rich. Oh my god, that's right, it's me from last night. And you're just wearing it? I guess they couldn't get anything for it. I mean, if it's in there on the kid and you didn't just go get it, that's stupid. And now we go buy her a new kitty cat bracelet, which would have been the easiest way to do this. Ooh, now who's this? The person who has the kitty cat bracelet, perhaps? Oh, just having a random drunk night. Well, that's got nothing to do with you until they get on the bus, I guess. You shouldn't open that door. You know they're going to cause problems. That's what I'm talking about. They punked you, big man? That's all right. You don't need to go to jail tonight. Excuse me, gentlemen. He knows better. It's not worth it. And you should get up to Rape City. And a guy escorted me off the bus and then took it on himself to beat those guys half to death. What are you doing? Are you stealing my bus, asshole? I'm not that old. Don't be the first in line for the ass whipping. That's right. I love it. Although there are a lot of normal dudes that are going to get fucked up thinking that they can just turn it on. All right, now let's party. Stop, stop. We didn't actually hurt anybody. We just look aggressive. We're all lawyers. Oof. Yeah, your teeth are pretty bad. It's bad. To the dentist. I gotta finish this. I see leftovers. Get out of here, girl. We'll protect you. Yeah, now we're going for death. Did she leave her purse? Or is that one of their purses? It's called a satchel. Yeah, for trying to shoot me, you can go ahead and die. Get that gun, get those bullets. There are going to be a lot of questions about what happened today. I have to tell them I saw your face. Only good thing about his marriage is she's not going to ask any questions tonight because they don't touch each other. Tomorrow morning, she may ask why he's so bruised after leaving before having dinner. Yeah, you left like a cheating spouse, my friend. Come have a seat. Question is, did she know he was a badass? Okay, she did. You build a pillow fort every night, woman. You been cheating on me? Go ahead, spill the beans. Well, you gotta stay for her to respond. Okay, no pillow fort tonight. I can't promise the sticky ick. Like, what the fuck happened to make you think putting up the pillows was the right move? No part of a healthy marriage. Like, that's basically sleeping in separate beds. Good for you. Get that shit the fuck out of here. So, is this a country? I'm guessing so. People don't pull jack moves like that in the States too often. Let's look at this license plate. Yep, another country. Hey, you gotta look when you're crossing the street. I've seen people in New York do stuff like that, and I'm just like, Jesus, you don't care about your life at all. Except that they don't seem like badasses. They just seem like regular people who don't care to pay attention because they think cops or cars will stop. Owning a club must be an interesting business because, like, they're just banking on 20 something year olds who will age out of going to clubs, but there'll always be another crop of 20 something year olds who think that that shit is cool. How dare you be that tough and get on stage doing that, throwing your hips around? Let me guess, he's the father of the dude who had his windpipe crushed. I see a resemblance, but they're both white, and that's all I have. I was dead serious. I agree. I don't like a man that moves his hips holding my money. No, no, don't kill him. He didn't do anything. Yeah, let me stop talking. We're going to America. We have someone to kill. Oh, not his son. That's right, I know you're hurt, but wake up. I need answers. Get it. It's definitely going to make him mad. You should stop talking. All right, I apologize. Go on with beating that other guy. Somebody got laid last night. Hooray! He's better than me because when I get home from work, I do not feel like cooking. Unless it's like a 20-minute dish or something. Nah. I can't figure out what city this is. For the time being, I'm going to call it Michigan. No reason. I like seeing this black dude show up. For me, he will always be the first guy in Resident Evil that gets laser killed. Actually, no, he was the last to get laser killed. Funny thing about me, I kill people. Just another person for me to kill. That's exactly what the fuck I was thinking. Don't tell me this man is nothing. I've seen his work. That was fast. I don't want this. And now I gotta figure out who locked up this man's file. Damn it, there goes Wednesday. Excuse me, I was denied access to something and I need to find out why? Yeah, you thought they wouldn't fucking redact the paper? Good for you. I'm pretty sure the government's looking for me. Bye. You're not an adult. Talking about we're sitting on all these Amex points. It's wild because I've been sitting on a ton of Amex points, but I was looking at something. They were talking about like the best hotel in the country or the world or something. They were like every night was 100,000 points, and I was like, oh my god, I could afford like a night. I'm sorry I did this to us. That's right, let's get some. I would be a little scared once I knew that we no longer had the element of surprise. You think he turned the lights off this early on purpose? Because it's only like 7:45. Yes, get it in your chest. Grab the bits. Oh shit. Yep, you fucked up. That's my plate of lasagna. Oh, bastards. I thought that he was down to like one or two. See, I feel like I'm supposed to know whatever bridge this is. I do not. He didn't stab you like he stabbed us. Can't tell if he broke his thumb or dislocated it. Those fools. Yeah, let's wait until we get near an intersection or something. Casually exits the trunk. That's right, pull yourself together, man. I was watching a wrestling show last week, and this dude broke out of his handcuffs by like breaking the chain that held them together. And I've just been wondering how they got one of the handcuffs off, because one of them is attached to a key ring. The other one does what the other one says. I'm the man who just killed you. You're dead. What's wrong? No bus station around? Oh, he's got to get back home. Family's in the basement. Please let Christopher Lloyd live. I do not remember if he does. Like, look at all the people he killed. So many, and he still got captured. Life isn't fair. Oh, when he showered, I thought he was going to clean up all the dead bodies and shit. Not the case. Dad's not a pussy. Oh, thank God. I went out and I beat up some strangers who really didn't do anything, and one of them was the brother of someone important. I don't like the sound of "we'll deal with us then." I'd be like, wait a second, are you divorcing me? Don't leave with a statement like that. We've got time. Let's talk. What a weird fucking song. Oh, Straighten Up and Fly Right. That's a Ray Charles song. That's still a fucking strange song if you were paying attention to those lyrics. I wanted to kill him after I'd heard his sob story. Yeah, Alan, you did the right fucking thing. So I didn't kill him. And did you enjoy the 9 to 5 life? Not at all. Grass isn't always greener, kids. Hey, wake up. Don't you go dying on me. Well, I mean, make it look good so that you can at least get the insurance money for that house. It looks like a beautiful home. Perfect. I love it. You know you're old when you got a ton of vinyl. I'm a baby from that age. My mom doesn't have vinyl. I don't have any vinyl. I don't want to play anything on vinyl. Digital. It's just better. That warm sound of pops and crickles. I mean, when your neighbors can see you walking out of the home, though, you're kissing insurance money goodbye. Fuck is you doing? And then you stole your neighbor's car. Who have we been living next to? I heard gunshots last night. Mr. Whatever your name is? That's right, you don't fuck with Christopher Lloyd. That man's a national treasure. Go ahead and die. I don't even know how much money this equals, but yes. I didn't know you could punch that hard. I'm sorry. You want something done right, you got to do it yourself, old man. Very John Wick. Actually, that makes me think of The Professional. Get everyone. Everyone. Everyone! I gotta say, as the father, even though you just got rich, knowing that he like destroyed, I'm assuming this building is going to be destroyed, your entire life's work. I don't think I would love it. You got to stop hanging up on me, man. That's not what friends or brothers do. Why is he keeping the painting? I don't know. Run! Tell you what, though, that's one way I never want to die, being thrown off something tall. No, that's the mob's money. Fuck is you doing? Don't sit here chewing. I know I do. Everybody run! I'd prefer they stay. I don't want to miss anybody with the spray. The mob's money? Right, he's still alive somewhere. You can go dance. Or I can kill you right now. That's totally your choice. So we don't kill him. We let him leave? I don't know. You couldn't just let it go. I wanted you to do this. Now I get to kill you free and clear. I can't express how much I really don't like 80s music. I don't know, at some point, I might stop chasing him. Like, you know what? Let's cut our losses. Sounds pretty good what he was saying earlier at the table. I don't need to die today. And now we ruin our business. And you got yourself shot, just like the dude on the radio said. That's right, the RZA. And Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, that is a lot of Russians. I'm a killer. That's right, you're walking into his place. Haven't you seen Home Alone? Oh, is that just a shotgun with a silencer on it? Oh. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. How does he know where all the traps are? See that? It's good timing. It's almost funny. There we go, refrigerator gun. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But that's what you get. You think you're gonna get a bonus? Like, everybody around you is dying. Maybe hold off. Look out behind you, Dad. Gotta love a good bromance film. I get all the feels. Yeah, you made a mistake, my friend. You should go back to Russia. It's not too late. Beautiful. I'm sure that had to hurt like shit. It's a good thing he didn't shoot him in the feet, because that whole thing would have turned out pretty unsuccessful. Don't thank us, man. We told you not to do this. Yeah, you didn't get what you wanted at all. Peace. Tranquility. But I'm a killer. Always will be. Right. Off to jail then. May I go? That is a beautiful house. Where will the safe room be? Not the basement. I prefer something with a view. She's on board. All right. I'm actually going to put out something else within the next couple of days. Mostly just, I want you all to feel like I care. I hope you enjoyed Nobody, especially if you hadn't seen it before. As always, take care of yourselves. Pieces. And I'll see you soon.